Tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things.
Hi, kiddos. So, before we begin today's topic, I just wanted to share some of our favorite things. Get the song in the background. These are a few of our favorite things. Okay, that's enough of that. All right, so what did Miss Mish pick? Miss Mish picked her stress relief candle. If you need to de-stress, this is my favorite candle out there. The scent of it relaxes me instantly. Miss Singari picked her microwave because she loves her food, and here's the exact word she used, piping hot. That means she likes it so hot that she can't go anywhere without a microwave. So that is her favorite thing in her house right now. What are some of your favorite things in your house? All right. Can't wait to read your responses. Maybe we can get you to embed pictures somewhere and show us. So, let's continue what we started on Monday. Given the system of equations, which coordinate is a solution? All right, so here we have some choices. Choice A, B, C, and D. So our first step, what we're going to do is we're going to test the coordinates. All right, let's label this equation 1 and equation 2. So equation 1 is y equals 5x plus 10. And equation 2, 8x plus 3y equals negative 16. All right, so for choice A, I have x is negative 5. So remember, wherever I see an x, I'm going to put negative 5. And y is 8. So wherever I see a y, I'm going to put an 8. Now, when this is by itself, I don't have to put the parentheses, but if we want to keep it consistent, I can. All right, and now remember, we bring down everything else. Stays the same. All right, now let's get to our simplifying part. So we want to see, does my left side, so left side, does it equal my right side? That's our goal. So my left side here is 8. And when I plug my right side into a calculator, I get negative 15. Let's simplify equation 2. Left side and the right side. All right, so when I plug that in my calculator, I got negative 16, and this is equal to negative 16. So now we ask ourselves the question, does my left side equal my right side? All right, equation 1 does not work. Equation 2 does. All right, let's keep testing our points. We'll write our conclusion at the very end. So again, equation 1 and equation 2. Okay, let's take a look at my coordinate. Which is my x value? X is 0. So what number am I plugging in for x? That's right, 0. So what number am I going to plug in for y? For y, I'm plugging in negative 2 because this coordinate has a negative 2 after the 0. All right, we bring everything else down. And let's go ahead and simplify. This side I get negative 2. My right side I get 10. Equation 2, left side I get negative 6. Right side I get negative 16. All right, let's ask ourselves the question, does my left side equal my right side? No. No. All right, let's keep testing. Equation 1. I gotta scroll up to see equation 2. So we use the same equations because we're testing all of them into the same system. So I'm just going to write them down here. Okay, same question. What is my, for choice C, what number is my x value? All right, my number is -2, because that is the first number in the coordinate. So then what's 0? What does this represent? 0 represents our y. All right, and now we bring everything else down. And we simplify. Go ahead and simplify equation 1. What did you get for the right side? I got 0. All right, now simplify equation 2. What did you get for the left side? I got -16. Right side, -16. So now we ask ourselves, does our left side equal our right side? Equation 1 works. Equation 2 also works. All right, last one to test. What number am I going to plug in for x? Oops, that's not choice D. What was choice D? Oh, what a typo. Choice D is supposed to be -3, -5. -3, -5. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. That says -3, -5. All right, so now let's fix that again. All right, so based off this coordinate, which one is my x value? So my x value is -3. This is my x, which means -5 is my y. Okay, bring everything else down. And go ahead and simplify. All right, so this is what I got when I simplified my numbers. So now we ask ourselves, does our left side equal our right side? Equation 1, yes. Does our left side equal our right side in equation 2? No. All right, so now before we move on to our explanations. Actually, let's move on to our explanations. All right. So now we need to ask ourselves this question. I wonder if I can view this. Hold on, I'm going to pause for a second. Alrighty. So the point -5, 8. So let's analyze what we did for this first choice. So I'm going to highlight this in green. So this is the only thing I'm looking at. Is this a solution? How do we know? So let's go back to that table. Oh no, what just happened? Oh, there we go. Okay, and let's look back here. We'll come back to this blue box in just a second. Let's look at this one first. Okay, were both equations true, neither true, or was just one equation true? Let's look back at that green. So I see that this was an X and this was a check. So that means only one equation was true. So if one equation is true, is that a solution to the system? It is not. All right, so let's write a little recap up top. To be a solution, both equations have to work. All right, so now let's go ahead and check point B. Let me use this color. So point B, we're looking at this work right here. All right. So I see two x's, so that means neither equation was true. So what does that mean? The point is or is not a solution. It is not a solution because neither equation is true. All right, let's keep moving along. Let's check out our work for coordinate C. That is down here. Okay, I see two checks, so that meant that both equations are true. So this is or is not a solution. It is our solution. Woohoo! All right, so that means this guy is going to be our answer. All right, so let's quickly look at D now. That is this last section. I see a check and an X, so that means only one equation was true. So does that mean it is or is not a solution? That means it is not a solution because, like we said before, both equations have to be true. Having one is not enough. All right, so if I go back to my question that was asked in the very beginning, which choice made, which coordinate is a solution, we just found out that it was choice C. All right, I promise I'm almost done. All right, I just want to quickly circle back to this image. So remember, our solution is where the points intersect. So here I have my x-axis and my y-axis, and our coordinate intersects here. That coordinate is -2, 0, which we saw here. All right, let's see where those other points fall. So this is my solution because that's where they intersect. And remember, it's because both equations are true. So let's see where the other ones fall. So -5, 8 is here. And we saw up here that it only made one equation true. And we see that that's the case here because it's only on one line. All right, let's keep looking. 0, -2, it said neither equation is true. So 0, -2 is down here. Neither equation is true because it's not on any lines. Yep. All right, and then let's check our last one. -3, -5, that's down here. And that is on the red line, which means one equation is true. All right, so remember, to recap, in order for it to be a solution, the coordinate needs to be on both equations. All right, guys, that is it for today. If you have any questions, type them in at the end of the video.